problem is this, James. In 2 decades, there will be 7 billion human beings on this planet. Most of them brown, yellow, or black. All of them hungry. All of them determined to love. They'll swarm out of their breeding grounds into Europe and North America. Hence Vietnam. An all-out effort there will give us control of South Asia for decades to come. And with proper planning, we can reduce the population to 550 million by the end of the century. I know. I've seen the data.
We sound rather like gods reading the Doomsday Book, don't we?
Well, someone has to do it. Not only will the nations affected be better off, but the techniques developed there can be used to reduce our own excess population. Blacks, Puerto Ricans, Mexican Americans, poverty-prone whites.
Shalom, Kahlor Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Makar Kodash. And I want to give double honor to the Apostle Great Millstone and the elders who were well. Peace and blessing to the elect. Salutation and honor to all you Akim out there that are laboring and that are doing the work in faithful and in truth. And I'm going to tell this video, Jacob's Trouble. Now this is an old movie clip from back then. You know, it's speaking about the depopulation of the world. You know, because right now, you know, there's over 7 billion billion people on Earth. Maybe 7.5, 7.6 billion on Earth. It's probably 8 billion right now. And Esau's plan is to depopulate, to bring the population down to 500 million or below that. As he says in his Judge Gunstone, to maintain population under 500 million. So this devil, man, he's getting ready to make his move upon you Jakes, man. You know, of course, he's going to make his move upon his own people too. Esau don't care. He's going to go out there killing his own people. But his main target are the nation of Israel. When you read in Psalm, the 33rd chapter, verse 3, and he says, they have taken crafty counsel against that people and consulted against that hidden one. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. So yes, we are like I always said this, we are the main target. He said, come, let us cut them off for being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. It's not just Esau, but the whole world is trying to get rid of us, man. And Esau is the one that's in the forefront, that's leading that charge against the nation of Israel. Try to destroy us, man. Try to prevent us from knowing who we are. Try to wipe us out, man. Try to prevent us from remembering where we come from, by distracting us with the entertainment that they put out there in the world. You know. He knows that if we continue to disobey, you know, the power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, you know, then there's no saving for us. But if we turn to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, then he's doomed. That's why this devil is using all sort of method, man, to try to wipe us out. You know, by poisoning us. You know, I don't want to say the type of word, but by poisoning us with that sea blue, you know, or the crown, I should say. You know, that's one way to wipe us out. Parenthood, by encouraging Jake, man. You know, the Israelite woman out there. You know, the 12 tribe Israelite women out there to abort their children, especially the little boy. To me, the main target is the little boy. They always encourage, especially the Judite woman. You know. They always encourage them to have an abortion. Esau is about not only destroying half of the population throughout the world, but his main focus, main goal is mostly about wiping out the nation of Israel. That our name will maybe no more remembrance, man. When you wouldn't Jake, that's why you Jake, man. You better wake the hell up, man, and get ready for what's coming. Right now, everything seems to be, you know, coming back to normal, as they say. You know, now you don't have to wear the mask anymore. everything is doing all right, you know. But something much more worse is coming. That's the calm before the storm right there, man. Something much more bigger that is coming, bigger than that is coming, man. And a lot of people are gonna caught up in it. As he says in Second Ezra, I don't remember which chapter or verse, but I'm just gonna try to paraphrase it when he says, you know, for many great misery shall fall upon them in the latter time because they walk in great pride, man. Many great misery is gonna fall on them. A lot of you people are gonna go through great misery because Esau has something waiting for you. While everybody is so distracted with, of course, the what had come a couple of weeks ago, a few weeks back, is when Will Smith slapped Chris Rock. Everybody was so focused on that. Will Smith slapping Chris Rock, and that was most of the talk on television, to our social network. And then you got Dave Chappelle, who got tackled by some random dude. And that was now that's a talk on the social network and the media right now. Everybody's so focused what's going on, but they're not really focusing about what Esau is about to do to them. Especially you, Jake, man. You have no clue what Esau's getting ready to do to you, man. The scripture said this in Micah chapter 2 verse 1. And he says, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their bed. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. So war means destruction. Destruction is devil, man. That's plotting evil plot against who? Against the nation of Israel. So Esau is plotting, man, to do something to the nation of Israel. He's finding every type of tool, every type of method way to completely exterminate us, man. When he goes to bed, man, and he's sleeping in his bed, he's thinking about what he's going to do the next day. How can I further overthrow these people? What can I do to completely erase them? That is the evil thought that this devil is taking right now. That's why Yahushua said this, you know, in Romans 13:11, in Romans chapter 30 verse 11, awake thou that sleepest, for our salvation is nearer than we believe. Awake. If you're asleep, man, you better awake. You better wake the hell up, man, because time is coming. And Esau, as he says in Revelation 12:12, woe to the inhabitant of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is coming down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. He said, woe to the inhabitant of the earth, meaning everybody, including the Edomite, man, their own government, man, their own leaders is going to come against them with great wrath. Because you know that he have but a short time. You know that his time is running short. So these devils going to try to commit as many chaos and great destruction as he can upon the people of the earth, mainly upon the nation of Israel, before his time is cut short, before his time is out. And he's coming with great wrath, man, because he know that whom the world called Jesus Christ, which his name is Yahushua, who is a so-called black man, by the way, is going to come back with great power, man, to rip the kingdom right from his hand and give it to who? Give it to the nation of Israel. And so Esau, man, what he's going to do? He's going to try to destroy the nation of Israel. Because in his mind, he's saying that, listen, if I cannot have this kingdom, I'm going to make sure that the nation of Israel ain't going to have it. And that's what he tried to do right now, man. He tried to destroy the nation of Israel. And when you would in Job, not in Job, Salaki, I think he's in was it definitely why I look for the precept. I think he's in, okay, there you go, I found it. He's in Jeremiah, Salaki. He said Jeremiah chapter 30 verse 7, and he says, alas, alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the times of Jacob's trouble. So it is. So we're about to enter. And I always said this, and many brothers he's always saying it, man. Many brothers out there, you know, bringing out the prophecy, man, bringing out the truth. They always want you, Jake, telling you, Jake, that we're about to enter into times of Jacob's trouble, man. He says, for that day is great. For that day is great, so that none is like it, and it is even the times of Jacob's trouble. Jacob's trouble is coming. You know, don't be too relaxed. Don't be relaxing here in this kingdom, man. You Jakes, man, you have no clue you have no clue about the evil. You have no clue what type of evil that's about to come upon you, man. You have no clue about the genocide, about the great destruction that Esau is about to lay upon you, man. And Esau is going to commit a lot of great genocides upon the nation of Israel. You just better wake up, man. You think he's a joke? You take that the so-called woman whom you walk down the street, every certain years, begging for justice. You think the so-called woman will forever be on your side? You think the so-called woman will change? That he will one day change and be the Mr. Good Guy and bring about justice and peace? Hell no. Esau have never been about peace or justice. He only been about this taking life, man. He only been about stealing, robbing, and raping, man. And committing murder upon this earth. That's what this devil is all about. And Yahushua said this in Ecclesiastes 12:10, never trust thy enemy. And you are still trusting this devil, man. And especially you nigger women out there who are marrying and dating this devil, man. Walking hand in hand with them. The same devil, that not just the nigger woman. When I say the nigger woman, I'm talking about all you Israelite women from all the tribes who are seeking out the so-called white men. The very same men whom you going after, they're gonna be the very same men that are gonna start to kill you, man. That's gonna take your life away from you when that day of evil come. You just better wake up, man. Stop joining hand in hand with these devils, because Esau, as it says in let's see here, as it says in I believe in 1 Peter, 1 Peter verse 5 and 8. He says in 1 Peter 5 and 8, he says, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walking about, seeking whom he may devour. So he said, be sober, be vigilant, man. Be aware of your surrounding. Because Esau is going to be like a roaring lion, man, seeking whom he may devour. Esau, the so-called white man. That is his plan. That is what he's planning to do, man. That is his main goal. To wipe out the nation of Israel. This ain't no joke, man. This ain't no joke. Esau is about to come down upon the nation of Israel, man. And we went in 2 Ezra 16 verse 70, he said, for there shall be in every city a great exertion upon those that fear the Lord. For they shall waste and take away their good and cast them out of their houses. And that's what's going to happen. Esau's going to be going from neighbor to neighborhood, from city to city, going about, seeking whom he may devour, man. And they're gonna book down your door. They're gonna take you, your wife, your daughters, and everything that you have in the house that belongs to you. They're gonna whip your woman. They're gonna whip your children, and then put you to death. And if you feel and they're gonna drag a whole bunch of you Jake to them FEMA camp, and they're gonna torture you and kill you down there. That's the main goal of Esau, man. Is the annihilation of the nation of Israel. And of course, he says, for there shall be in every city a great exertion upon for there shall be in every city a great exertion upon those that fear the Lord, because they're gonna be seeking out the men of the Lord. Good that some of the men of the Lord are gonna die, are gonna become a martyr for this truth, but they're gonna die faithfully. For this truth, But not every man of Israel are going to be put to death. Not every servant of the Lord is going to be put to death. Some of the men of Israel are going to be preserved, man, to be kept alive and be delivered out of that great destruction. And what the world calls today the chariot, because that ultimate destruction is going to be that nuclear missile. And he says, for they shall waste and take away their good and cast them out of their houses. Then shall they know who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as a gold in fire. Then they're going to know who the Lord said in that day. That's when the Lord's going to know exactly who is chosen. That's when everybody going to know exactly who's the Lord chosen on that day, because they're the one that's going to stoop boldly in front of the enemy face and say that we're not going to bow down to a new order. No, we're going to take the mark. People are going to know exactly then who's the Lord chosen people. When that day do come. And he says, Why in verse 74, and he says, "Hear, O ye, my beloved." Here he said, "Hear, O ye, my beloved, says the Lord. Behold, the days of trouble are at hand." There go the day of trouble again. The days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. You see, the days of trouble are at hand. We are in the time of troubles right now, man. It's coming. We are in the time of trouble right now. Right now, it may seem peaceful right now, but something worse is coming, man. And we who are the so-called Negro, the so-called Native Indian, and the Latins out there, we who are the true biblical Hebrew Israelite, we're gonna cut up. We are all gonna get cut up in it, man. And the Lord's not with us on that day, man. We're gonna die. You know. But if Yahushua mercy on you, if Yahushua is with us in that day, man, then the Lord will deliver us from whatever evil plot, from whatever trap that Esau, the so-called man, is gonna have set up for us, man. The Lord will deliver us from every danger that's gonna approach us on that great day of tribulation when it come. So get ready, man. The time of Jacob's trouble is fastly approaching, man, and it's already upon us. Esau is working on an evil plot right now, man, and he's gonna get to his own people, man, to get to us. You Jake better wake the hell up, man, because the time is almost near. And a great judgment is coming here on this earth, man. So with that, I'm going to say, Kohaloi, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Wakar, Kodash. And I want to give double honor to the Apostle Great Millstone and the elders who rule well. Peace and blessing to the elect. Salutation and honor to all you Akim out there that are laboring and that are doing the work in faithful and in truth. So with that, I'm going to say, Shalom.